I said I'm not thirsty!
Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to an episode of Hot Style. So sit down, relax, and enjoy the episode. Okay guys, so what we got for you today is going to be a series of bags of chips from Paqui themselves. And
I love potato chips.
as we mentioned before, this is going to be a trilogy. This is part 2 of the One Chip crusade that we will be on.
We are going to make it there.
The hottest chip in the world is right around the corner, guys.
The finish line is in sight.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to start out with a Jalapeno Tropical, then moving over to the fiery Chile Limon, and then we're going to be moving over to the haunted Ghost Pepper. These chips are freaking hot. Like, they've got warnings and everything.
Yeah.
Frickin' hot.
I have learned to heed warnings.
Definitely. So, we're going to be doing 5 chips of this, talk about it, then we're going to move to this one, do 5 chips of this, same thing, and then move over here, then we're going to do 10 chips of this. And as we said, this is more of a preparation. So let's go ahead and begin. Oh, and as we mentioned before, no water the entire time until the end.
I'm not thirsty.
So, here we go. And if you want to go ahead and start with that one.
Yes, sir.
I want to say also, the cool thing is Paqui actually has a Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's actually Paqui Chips. And then you can check out their website at paqui.com. Get yourself a bag. They go quick, dude. Like, we ordered these 2 bags, and then I had to wait an extra week to order that one because they were actually out.
So,
Get them while they're still hot.
I'm not finding like all big chips. No, never mind.
Those are pretty big chips.
Never mind. Okay.
Look like some pretty
I
big
found
chips
mine.
to me. And these ones right here out of this spice line are actually going to be registered as hot.
Nick said no babies for me.
Yeah, no babies. No babies.
Only them big ones.
Yes.
There we go. So we got 5. Your turn. And I'll say another interesting thing on it is I actually like vegan friendly. They are no artificial flavors, no artificial preservative, no preservatives, no artificial anything. Everything's natural. And it's gluten-free as well. Are we ready? So this is the first one, the Jalapeno Tropical.
Eat that pure
Real
concentrated gluten.
Here we go. 3,
Cheers, guys.
2,
1, go.
Bro, that's tasty.
That's really tasty. The crunch is really good too. My biggest thing with chips is when you eat them, like, if everybody's had it, where a chip snaps off and like just stabs you in the gums. Oh my god, dude.
Doritos are notorious. I mean, it's not hot,
No,
but
I enjoy
it's
the
definitely, it definitely.
the pineapple is definitely like it tastes like the pineapple, like the main thing of it. It's really good. Like
Jalapeno's not as
prominent.
as I thought it'd be, but
Your bag says 100% real
the
ingredients.
tropical,
Yeah.
you know, Tropicale.
No, it's
It's
definitely.
there.
Now I'm saying here's the ingredients. Just as we're doing this, let me eat this final chip real quick. The ingredients are ground corn, expeller pressed canola, and or sunflower oil, organic tropica solids, sea salt, cane sugar, green bell pepper powder, yeast extract, onion powder, jalapeno pepper, pineapple powder, garlic powder, spices, chipotle pepper powder,
It's a lot of
citric
powder,
acid for flavor, and paprika extract, and natural flavor. Like I said, no artificial flavors. The pineapple, like I said, is very prominent. I didn't really get that spice in there, to be honest.
We'll call that 1.
Okay, yeah, batch of small ones. I know, but honestly, on the how I would rate it for heat, I would probably put it like honestly a 1, to be completely honest, like a 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
1 out of 10.
One out of
What
I'll
about
give
you?
it a 2 because the combination of spice they use, there is a slight amount of heat.
On a flavor scale, I would probably give it like damn near a 7 or an 8. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude,
I
go
like.
all the way to 10.
Like I like the sweetness of it, but I wanted it to be more of a like have that jalapeno taste. I
This
didn't
is
taste
hot
it.
stop, okay?
I didn't taste jalapeno. I tasted pineapple. Like, these are great pineapple chips.
Oh, see, I tasted jalapeno.
Yeah, I tasted pineapple all the way. What about you, Gunnar? What
I got more of the Tropicale sense as a bag.
So more on the pineapple.
Kind of gave me there. Not so much jalapeno, because like that's the side of it that brings the heat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, there's like a small little tinge there, but it's not very prominent.
Yeah.
But the other side of it makes it a very enjoyable chip indeed, and I love potato chips.
Yeah, so what would you rate it, like on flavor?
Scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah, on flavor.
I would probably put it about 7 because it could have lasted longer.
Okay, but that one's down. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the super hot ones. The fiery chili lemon.
Yeah.
Number 5 of this
Before we open
What?
the bag shows super hot.
Yeah, it even shows it on the front. Shows
Oh,
like
does it?
yeah, right up there. It's like a caution sign.
Flammable.
So there we go. Go ahead and grab your 5.
Oh, these ones are orange.
Yeah. I imagine the next ones are going to be red. Because it went yellow, orange, red. It's kind of like natural heat scale level.
I feel that's genius.
I know, right?
So I got 2 crushed ones in here equal 1.
Mmm, dude.
Good
That smell.
Right?
That smell is good. I'm trying to grab something that actually has quite a bit on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I
I'm having a
want...
hard time
Ooh,
finding
look
mine.
at that. That bitch is coated.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
I'm
There
gonna
you
get
go.
hot, bro.
Here you go. I'm ready for
Those
it,
are
man.
much darker than mine.
I love spicy
I guess
chips.
I should have dug at the bottom of the freaking bag, too.
Okay, well, there we
There's
go.
more than 5 of them, at
That's
least.
what I did eat 5 of them.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into this one. Remember, it's the fiery chili lemon, and let's begin. 3,
Here's guys.
2, 1. Mm.
I like that one. That's really good.
Oh yeah, dude, that really has a really good flavor.
No burn. Not yet.
I would compare it to the sweet and spicy.
Alright.
The sweet and spicy Doritos. That's what I would compare it to, because when you eat a few of them, it does get a little bit of a burn. Same thing with this. Like,
That's where your lemon come in. Okay.
that's a nice heat.
It is hotter than the first bag.
Oh, yeah.
This is definitely true.
Definitely, but it's a flavor heat that I
And the more you
enjoy.
eat, it does resonate in your mouth more.
Oh yeah. This is freaking amazing, man. Oh my god. But the ingredients for it real quick are going to be ground corn, exfoliated pressed canola and or sunflower oil, vinegar powder. It's going to be sea salt, rice flour, paprika extract, yeast extract, onion powder, cane sugar, citric acid for flavor, chili pepper, garlic powder, chili pepper extract, lime juice powder, and lactic acid.
Yeah, I really enjoy those chips. The heat's more, it's definitely hotter than the first one.
I'm definitely
for
keeping
sure.
this bag. This is my bag.
Like this is for your casual eater.
Yeah.
Someone who enjoys hot, spicy things. Maybe not to certain extremes. Like, you know, 1 chip challenge extremes. But if you like some kick, this is the bag you want to reach for.
So, I give this one on the spice rating. I would probably give it, honestly, and don't think of these low numbers as like negative reviews. It's just for the type of chip it is.
This
Honestly,
is more of a
I give it
flavor
like
chip.
yeah, there's more
than
flavor.
spice.
On its flavor, it gets high, but on its spice, it's kind of lower for me. I give it like a 4. What about you?
Yeah, I agree with that.
About a 4. Alright, what about you?
So, I'll give it a 5 on the spice rating.
And then on a flavor, I personally give it like honestly a 9 because I freaking love this kind of chip. It's got a nice balance of flavor versus that spice flavor that you get, and it's just hands down. I give it like a 9. I'd say 9.
It brings the heat.
How about you?
Me personally, I'm gonna agree with you on this one because Both of these chips have brought great flavor and decent spice to both of them that I've tasted so far.
It's about 9.
No, I'll give it another 10.
Oh, you're gonna give it a 10.
I
Okay.
gave this one a 10 on the flavor.
Yeah.
No, I think it's worth a
All
10.
across the board. Wow. On the flavor rating, solid, like an 8. You know. I mean, I wouldn't say that. That's so hard. Like, I really like it when it's both flavorful and also makes me want to spit it out.
Sure. And might I mention, the bags just look freaking awesome.
Yeah, I like their design.
Like, Paqui, good job. Like, dude, these are the coolest bags I've ever seen, and that alone made me want to buy these bags, and I will definitely keep ordering from you guys. Thank you for making an awesome chip that I don't feel gross eating, to be honest with you. Because there's some days I feel gross eating as much chips as I do. I would eat these all day, every day. Alright, so are we ready to move on to the main attraction?
Pepper. We ain't 10 of these.
Yes.
Like,
The haunted ghost pepper.
Honestly, okay, judging off these 2 bags so far, I'm not as scared of that one anymore.
I mean, this is freaking hot, as opposed to super hot. I mean, what? Who's to say how big the gap between frickin' and super is?
Oh yeah, that does say frickin' hot.
Frickin',
Frickin' hot.
it's frickin' hot.
Frickin' hot. It's a frickin' hot Paqui ghost.
So, yeah, this one's
haunted
gotta be a
ghost
little
pepper.
selective. Oh, come on, Ethan.
Visual representation.
Big boy.
Visual representation. Honestly, it doesn't look too hot.
Yeah, it smells hot.
I mean, I really don't smell that heat. Alright, so now we're moving on to the haunted ghost pepper. 3, 2. I just said 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Yep, that's definitely hotter.
I'm gonna go with tortilla flavor too.
It's got a very hard tortilla flavor. Yep, that's hot. That's a jump from that one. Woo! Mmm.
That's what I've been waiting for right there. Got a
I got
nice sizzle on the back of your tongue.
That one's pretty hot.
Alright, there we go.
A throat cruncher.
Ooh,
Yeah, okay.
that one's hot. You guys cheated. That one went nice, and that's hot. Oh.
If I tell myself it's not hot, it's not hot.
No, my nose disagrees.
Pretty sure I'm sweating right now.
There's definitely spice. Wow.
You guys hit for more spice right there.
I mean, I'm sweating involuntarily, so that always says, it's always a good sign.
It hurts. It's hot. It's hot to breathe. But these are wonderful.
They taste great. But man, they're hot.
I'll say personally, the flavor for me, it's too much like just a plain tortilla chip for a flavor. But this is a training video,
Yes.
and we are training for the 1 chip challenge. So bring it on, haunted ghost
I
pepper.
almost got lost in that because these tasted so great.
I mean,
Now it's just like this one's.
I'll say it lives up to its
Frickin'
boast
hot.
of frickin' hot.
God bless.
I just want to keep eating more and more of them.
I need more of this one. But I'm gonna go ahead and go over the ingredients real quick. It's ground corn, expeller pressed canola, and or sunflower oil, salt, ghost pepper, which is high up on the thing, that's why it's so freaking hot. Potato starch, cayenne pepper, chipotle pepper powder, sugar, cane sugar, natural flavors, yeast extract, onion powder, citric acid for flavor, garlic powder, and chili powder. Woo! These are surprisingly hot. I didn't actually expect it to be this hot.
Yeah, either.
I'm almost done with my chips. There we go.
Yeah, this one, there's a gap
Yeah.
between this and this. And
It goes whoop, like that. That's how big the
I
gap
feel
is.
like there's something in the middle missing, yeah.
I feel like you guys need another chip. But, ooh, I will say, on my spice rating, pretty good, right? On my spice rating, I give that like an 8, considering what I've had before. But, you know, I'll give it an 8. It's pretty good. How about you?
Dude, I'm gonna swap another two on the table.
On the hot?
Yeah.
How about you on the spice? Okay. That's your bag of chips. You had made that your bag.
Alright. If this is a 5, I mean, I'm sweating. I can't say it's not a 10 for a potato chip. It's hot. Like, it's hot for a potato chip.
Whew. It's
But-
pretty hot. My tongue hurts.
If you like to go to the distance, if you like to go the distance, and you're an aficionado, like ourselves, then this is the bag for you.
Definitely did. It was really
If
good.
you're more of a casual heat index, avoid this.
At all costs.
And do yourself a favor and pick up a bag of these. And if you're unseasoned, in my eyes, reach for a bag of these. Delicious, but no hot. And this is hot stuff. We do hot here. So hot stuff winner is Paqui's honey ghost pepper.
So yeah, what would you rate it on the spice level for you? Out of 1 out of 10.
So if this is a 5 for potato chip, this is a 10.
There you go.
It has a much higher
Scoville.
scope in it. Like you can, yeah.
There's
Thanks.
much more of a punch.
You can finish
Yeah.
my sentences from here on out. I'm a little lost. I'm trying not to sweat out of my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
So on flavor, I give this one right here, honestly, and I hate to say this because I thoroughly enjoyed these bags, these chips, I enjoyed this video. Their flavor isn't that great, personally. It's,
Speak for yourself.
Well, I mean,
see, it's a tortilla chip, and that's all that I taste. It's a tortilla chip with ghost pepper on it. This one is my favorite on flavor. Honestly, I would give this one probably like a 5 on the flavor, personally. That's just because they focused on the heat. I understand. I love the chips for it, but it's not a chip I would eat every day. This is a chip I would eat every day. So, like I said, I give it like a 5 on the flavor. What about you?
I mean, I enjoyed it all the way through. Like, these bags are perfect.
So
Every freaking one of them. I really love these chips. And honestly, I will order. Yeah, 7 under 10 and order from them again.
Take my money.
take my money.
Yeah.
And what about you, Gunnar? What would you give it on the flavor?
So it's definitely just tastes kind of more like a tortilla chip. Would recommend to eat with salsa. Yeah, not much else to be said. It's just got a real like tortilla chip taste. Eat it with some good salsa. But if you want that punch in the throat,
That's the bag reach
go
for.
hey,
Oh my
just,
god.
Just go raw. No sauce.
Go all the way.
All the way. Don't be afraid. Go raw.
So we have just officially finished another training stage in what we have deemed as a trilogy of the One Chip Challenge. It was good. This is my favorite bag. This one's going to me. That one's going to him. That one's going to him. Honestly, overall rating of like Paqui as a chip company with these chips. I mean,
Dude,
not
you guys
0.
are doing everything
10.
perfectly.
Just
Don't
10.
change anything.
Like, Dude, love the bags, love the chips, love even the look of the chips, and then the whole all natural flavors, and it's a chip for everybody. Has everything. It's vegan, it's gluten free, no preservatives, no artificial flavorings, no artificial coloring, no nothing like that. All natural.
And it's good going in your body.
Exactly.
Mwah.
And so what we're going to be doing is going to go ahead and leave a link for you guys to actually order some of these chips. If you want to get them as fast as possible because they go out of stock like that.
Quick.
Like
Super quick.
the same day I looked at these chips in the morning, I was like, okay, when I get my check, I'm going to order them. As soon as I got my check, out of stock. So I had to wait another week to order this one. And like, I mean, it came in time, like we planned it out pretty decently, but yeah, like their one chip challenge is still kind of out of stock. It's definitely a Hot Stop recommended brand. Like, we would recommend this to everybody.
Stamp of approval. Stamp of approval. Stamp of approval.
Smash the chips.
We did.
Yay. But we'd like to thank Paqui for the chips. And again, like I said, we're going to leave a link down in the description. Don't forget to visit them and go ahead and grab yourself a bag.
Thanks for stopping by for another edition of Hot Stop, you guys. If you like the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all of our new updates as soon as they drop.
Stay safe, guys.
You stay classy out there, San Diego.
Well, my lips are on first fire right now.